What's up, people? Thank you for keeping us company. My name is Kelly Weils, and this is Fashion Hub. This week, it's all about Bespoke City, and today in studio, once again, I am with the one and only Bollo of Bespoke. Thank you so much once again.
Pleasure, bro. Pleasure.
Asante. Now, what do you make? What does Bollo Bespoke make?
Okay, Bespoke City, we do both ladies and gents wear. But personally, I tend to lean on the side of gents wear. I have my guys that are in charge of designing the ladies. But me personally, I major on the gents.
Yes.
Yes.
And when you talk about Bespoke, it's all about suits, because we forgot to tell our viewers what it is that we are mentioning here. Bespoke,
Not really. Bespoke simply means it's made from scratch. So any piece that is made for you from scratch, that is bespoken for you. Be it ladies outfit, be it gents outfit. So for us, we do both ladies and gents.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
With your help, please let us at least clarify to our viewers the difference between off-the-rack suit, a bespoke suit, and a made-to-measure suit.
As simple as you said it, off-the-rack suit. It simply means you get into a shop where they sell their ready-made, you pick an outfit from the shelf that is off the rack, and it's yours. A made-to-measure is when you have a ready-made outfit, then it is slimmed to your fit. That is a made-to-measure kind of an outfit.
Yes.
And a bespoke suit, that is the one that is made from scratch. That's the one that goes through all the processes specifically done for you.
Yes.
And that's where we are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the amazing thing about Bespoke, guys, is that when made perfectly, of which it is obviously made perfect.
Yeah.
And with the perfect, fabric, that will last you a lifetime.
It's true, because now when you talk about bespoke, there's a number of things I talk about. Number one, talking about the fabric.
Yes.
You have to choose the fabric you own. Once you have a fabric that will definitely suit the occasion you're going to, then now we're talking about having the perfect measurements for you. Exactly. So it's about the fabric, it's about the perfect measurements, and then it's about you getting something that you feel you will love, something that goes with what you believe in and how you want to look.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So Bollo, when it comes to designing, because you're the creative director of Bespoke City,
exactly.
how do you, or where do you get your inspirations from?
Okay, inspirations come from so many things. Like right now, the collection I'm working on, the Modern Man, it's an inspiration that comes from, I feel that everybody has overdone everything. And I feel I want to do something different. The Modern Man wants to look different. The modern man wants to be unique in his cut. The modern man wants to look colorful, want to play around with colors. So you realize that the inspiration, I'm inspired by generally the daily life of how men live, and generally what I feel should be different right now. Exactly.
Yeah. Like whenever you usually produce a collection, like now you're talking of the collection that you're about to drop is called Modern Man.
Yes.
So do you usually produce a collection probably, basing on one kind of inspiration? Like this collection for this season was inspired by this particular theme. Probably the other season will be inspired with something different.
Yes, exactly. So each and every time we do a collection, it has to have some kind of inspiration, and they have to be different. Like after that, you're going to do the man dress. Yes, because you realize that now we've done so many suits.
Yes.
So when that time comes, I'm going to tell you what a man dress simply entails. Yes, it's simply a dress, but for a man.
Yes, because I would want to see how it will look like.
Trust me, it's going to look good, and everybody's going to love it.
Yes.
It's going to be unique, it's going to be detailed, and it's going to be something that everybody wants to talk about.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Now, when you're making these, outfits, how can you say is usually your creative process? How do you go about it?
Okay, for a bespoke outfit, it entails it's a cycle that you must follow. And this is why I was telling people that if you have any plans of venturing into this kind of business, if you're obsessed and if you really love doing design, you have to go back to school. Because now when you don't go back to school, you will not understand the process. So it is a process. First of all, you get to meet the client. If it's a client you're making for, you get to talk, you get to hear what they like and what is in their mind. So you as a designer, you have to get back and then now have all these ideas, then you put them into paper. So you have to first of all sketch what you feel will work well with this particular person, depending on the body shape, depending on what they like, and depending on what you know they will look like. So once you do the sketching, that's the first part of it. Then now you draft. Okay? After drafting, then now you do the cutting. Okay? Once you cut the pieces, then now that's where the sewing or the tailoring comes in. You do the tailoring, and then when you're done with that, then now the finishing process gets in. That would entails buttoning. You have to do the buttons. You have to ensure they're well buttoned. Then now there's the pressing. Once you've done the pressing, for a bespoke outfit, there is the fitting part. You have to call in the client. You have to see how they look on him. If there are adjustments to be made, you do the adjustment then. After that, then now there's the packaging, and that's it. That's the process of a bespoke kind of an outfit.
All right.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to creating, coming up with a collection, as a creative, I don't believe there are those, it's all the time that you're at your 100. There are those times probably you will need to take a short vacation, probably to refresh your mind.
True.
And come up with new ideas. Do you yourself find yourself stuck and creatively?
Okay, I have been there, not once, not twice, so many times. Okay. When I started doing the design, number one, I used to get stuck so many times because I was just doing this. That's the reason why I had to go back to school. So you know that when you go back to school, now you minimize, because now you get to learn, you get to have the know-how, how to do things professionally. Okay. So when I got back to school, I realized that now I've minimized my mistakes and just not doing things right. So personally, I used to get stuck so many times. But with the number of years of experience I have in the industry, nowadays I can comfortably say I don't get stuck. Just my boys, the one I trained, they're the ones who have a little problem here and there. But personally, I'm a master in this field. I am a master of creativity.
It is, from what I'm just getting from you, is that it's like you're saying, besides you being a fashion enthusiast or having that passion to do, fashion.
Yes.
School opens your third eye.
Let nobody lie to you. This is not Eliud Kipchoge, man.
You're
not just waking up and driving.
True.
You must. That is where everybody goes wrong. And that's one major advice I have for anybody that has an interest in this. You must go back to school. Because now when you go back to school, you realize that now you need to do things professionally. You must have channels. You must have strategies. You must have systems in place for you to do things the right way. You don't just do things. So school is a major what? Whatever it is you want to call it.
It's a major. You
Exactly.
Just put it that way.
It's way too major in fashion and design. Yes.
All right. Now, when it comes to production, are there any challenges?
Let me say there's been challenges in the production. Number one, just like that, the way I said initially, I used to have so many challenges, especially with the tailors, because you now realize that you have so many orders coming in and you are only one person. You can't do everything. So by default, you have to employ a number of tailors. Challenge number one, we don't have very good tailors in Kenya. So you as a designer, you must ensure that you train them and you must have the know-how. That's why you have to go back to school once again. So when you go back to school, you will have the know-how and then now you will be able to train your tailors. So production is a very major problem, because now when you talk about a bespoke, the outfit has to be proper. It's not good when you just make a bespoke kind of an outfit and it's not well tailored. The finishes are not clear. It becomes a very big problem. Yes, exactly.
And also by the fact that, like you said, one of the creative process is you get the client to come back, do the fitting, get to see where you're going to do a few adjustments, then from there
it's a major thing, because you realize that for us the client is key. And as you know, they always say the customer is always right. So if the outfit is not perfect to him, you are at zero work. So at the end of it all, this outfit has to look perfect on the client. So it's a major problem, because you have to get it right. There are no chances with somebody's money.
Exactly. Bollo, why did you decide bespoke instead of just normal suits?
And just like I'd said, normal suits, number one, if you go off the rack, it's very hard to have a perfect fit. And to me, having an outfit that is perfectly fit for me is key. So when you go into a shop and you just buy an outfit, most of the time you realize that either the blazer fits well, but the pant is off.
Or the opposite.
Or the opposite.
Yeah.
So for me, I want something that is meant for me. I don't want to get into an event and everybody's like, is that fit for him really? Is it getting that outfit from somebody else? So to me, I prefer it bespoke for me, like specifically done for me, like it's mine. And with the fabric that we use, the fabric that lasts for years and years.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Amazing. Yeah, you said something very important, very nice that I will take and run out. You said, I'd rather get something that is for me.
True.
Yeah, because like I was saying, it is all about, creating art, something that is suitable for
exactly.
a client's lifestyle
Very
or
true.
taste.
Very true.
All right.
And that's why we are so keen about our pieces, because to us, our pieces are not just outfits that you have to finish up and then the client have to go. We employ so much into our outfits in terms of the kind of craftsmanship, the kind of time, the experience we've gathered all this time. So we put all this into consideration, and we have to give you a very good outfit because our fabrics are the best and they last for years and years. Yes, exactly. So these pieces are not just pieces. For us, they are a lifetime achievement. Yes, there are things that we really feel that we've invested so much time and money on. Yeah, exactly. Amazing.
Bollo, we shall stop right there. But guys, what you have to do is keep watching BrandPlus TV, because on the next episode, we shall be talking more, about Bespoke City as we get to know who Bollo Bespoke is all about. Until then, keep it BrandPlus TV.